So the sock pile has been kind of rifled through because my boy wanted a specific sock that was not on my foot. I may have another treasure map. Does it lead back to the sock pile? Hi, friends. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Ash. Welcome on in. Which sock? I don't know. A sock. I don't know which sock he took, just not the ones on my feet. I hope y'all are well. We're gonna be playing, oh, shit. I need to restart that. There we go. Sock. Singular. No, Miri got some new socks. Oh, whoa. Okay. So today we're playing some Queer Games from the Queer Games bundle. I would give you the link, but Stream Elements is broken. Yay. Perfect, right? Great. Fantastic. So we're going to be playing Stillwater. It should be the last game we play tonight, unless if it's like super duper short or something. Shouldn't be that long, considering it is a reading game. Me too, Charles. Me too. I see, but you're fired. So we're gonna play some Stillwater. There is some spooks up ahead and some mentions of suicide, so please take care of yourselves, my friends. And we are also raising money for Trans Lifeline. We're gonna be raising money throughout the entire month. So if you can't give now, don't worry. But if you want to later, at a later point, that is a-okay. We do have some goals here. So if you're wondering why Gray has gems on her face, that's because people donated $5 or more to have gems on my face. $10 gets you Queer Word of the Day. $25 get you a rat doodle along with your name on the board. $50 is a one-card tarot reading, and then $100 or more gets you Rylor of You added to my little sheet. You can see we're already past our $250 goal, which is our original goal, and we are now on the path for $500, which will be a replay of As Dusk Falls, because I have not touched the game since we last streamed it. I need to get up at 7 tomorrow. Good night and enjoy the rest of stream. Bye, Zen. Thanks for being here, friend. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's dive into Stillwater, shall we? Yeah. It is running. Oh, hi. Stillwater. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see some options here. Let's go full screen. Thank you, thank you. Alright, captions. We want captions of text. Okay, for now we're gonna leave this the same with self-voicing.
ESC, options, toggle self-voicing disabled.
No, we don't need that, because I will read shit. Alright. This break room. Oh shit, it's playing the music! Okay! Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Alright, let's hit start. This is a work of fiction. The resemblance to any real-life people is purely coincidental. This game contains depictions of horror, mature themes, violence, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here anymore, Nina. I feel like I'm going crazy. Calm down. If we could just talk it out. So many strange things keep happening after another. Every day there's this damn dripping sound. I thought it was just something leaking at first, but... check every faucet, every ceiling, every pipeline, and still, there's still water. Haha! Gotcha there, hadn't I? Still I hear it everywhere, constantly echoing in my ears. Ooh, but the water... I know several games in the bundle have open dyslexic font options. Hi, Diver, welcome! Yeah, that is pretty cool. The games I have played are not really heavy store or like visual novel like reading games because like they tire me out really quickly. But that's a cool accessibility feature, and I'm glad they're doing it. I hope other games, like bigger games, like also like take note. Like if they're not gonna give dyslexic font, then at least give voice acting. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Find random pools of water just appear out of nowhere, just like the dripping. But it's at night. It's at night when it comes.
Who wants a purple hug?
Calamity Nolan! Oh my god, thank you for the 100! Oh my goodness! Yo! Oh my god, thank you! Now you get to pick a color gem that I put on my face. What color do you want? I have like 12. 13 colors. I have a crap ton. And I get to make Rylor review as well. If you don't know who Ryland is my little sock-stealing buddy of an android, who lives under my desk. So I have, like, multiple different shades of, wait, let me tea time this. Red? No problem. Yeah, go ahead and drop the command. Go ahead. Yeah, like, even if I start explaining it, Susie, feel free to drop the command. No, it should be fine. Oh, yeah. Stock ceiling buddy. Yeah, here's some Rylor instead. He's just my good little guy. He's just great. Alright, so... Ah! Oh god, where'd it go? What? Are you in my keys? Hello? Oh god, it's stuck between my keys. Oh no. There it is. Okay, I got it out. We're all good. Hi, Rookie. Welcome on in. Appreciate having you here. All right, we're gonna keep this color scheme going over here. So we're gonna put the reds. Let me bring it up here a little bit. Right there. Yeah, cool. We're a bit lopsided now, but it's okay. But yay, I now get to make Rylor review. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I forget. Because knowing me, I will forget. No. There we go. Oh wait, I'm just gonna leave this like this for right now, and I'll know to come back to it for later. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay. ASMR! Yeah, my wonderful clackety keyboard, right? The imagery of Ryland Miri 69's playing Watch Dogs Legion together is great. I know, right? Alright, let's switch back here. Again, thank you, Nolan, for the 100. I really appreciate you. You're so great. I appreciate you all for donating. We will be donating for the rest of the month. I just wish there was some way to know you were queer. I am queer. What do you mean? I am queer. I'm wearing my froggy shirt. What do you mean? Like, maybe rainbow gems on your face. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay. I thought you were being dead serious. I'm like, well, there's a lot of signs. Yeah, it's for doing the things. I normally don't have gems on my face. Froggy shirt, so cool. Thank you. Did you finish Frog Friday yet, Rookie? I love your small of flesh. Yes, he is just a bab. He is hiding because there is an avocado right behind him, but he's just vibing. He's just showing. Oh wait, oh god, I put my pens on that. Frog Friday is still going. Oh, fun. Yes, I love Pokemon. Above my shelf up here, like you can see a Turtwig, but there's more Pokemon plushies up there. This Friday is the last one. Oh, you're gonna have a whole collection. Big LED arrows pointing towards everything queer about Gray. Yes, yes indeed. All right, let's keep going here. Fave new generation Pokemon? Ooh. Smoliv's definitely a contender. I am also... I also do love Fuecoco, because one Kulk named him Quispy in my playthrough, and he's just a little hungry guy, and I love him. And I love him. He just bite. Love him very much. Quispy. We love Quispy. We love Quispy. I love that you named him. Yeah, but I think Smoliv is probably my favorite. Head empty, no thoughts. Yes, yes indeed. You're a fan of Lechonk and Tinkaton. And, oh my god, that reminds me of that one video of Nimona losing her shit, and then Penny is with the pro tag like, you can't just keep using Tinkaton and only Tinkaton to win all your battles, eh? Yeah, yeah. Quabble because of reasons. Fair, fair. I am Fukuoka, we are one. Can't just keep using Tinkaton. I love it so much. That video is so fucking good, man. You just hear Nimona like screaming at fucking what's his face in the background. Oh. Sorry, I'm just moving a wire. There we go. You fucking killed her, you wanker. So good. I don't know if it's my paranoia, but I swear I could hear footsteps walking along the hallways, walking on pools of water. They walk, and they walk. Upstairs, then downstairs. And upstairs and downstairs, and it goes on and on and on and on like that. But somehow, it does come to an end. Tinkaton is the Pokemon equivalent of my partner. I also loved Tinkaton when I had Tinkaton. And it ends all in front of your grandfather's room. I know this is a lot, but you have to believe me. No matter how many times I clean, it just won't end. Can't stay here any longer. I'm sorry, Nina. Fast chat. The game did their me neither. It's okay. I understand. Thank you for taking care of my grandfather. Nina, please listen to me. I don't know what's happening around here, but the woman on the phone cautiously looked around before speaking in a hushed tone. Something terrible is lurking through this house. Oh my god, look at the shadow. It's like Slender Man. I also loved using Tinkaton in my playthrough of Violet. Very powerful little bab. Don't know what it is, but please, as soon as you get back here, take your grandfather and just leave this place. Is this a spooky? I think this is a spooky, and like, I'm kind of now regretting things. I just can't leave. I just can't leave. That's my home. Please, Nina. This place, it's not safe. Tinkaton is my favorite ever Pokemon. Oh, awesome. If you ever need emotional support. I don't know what you saw, but I can't just leave things like this. It's my home. It's my home. Diner, 7 a.m. If you ever need emotional support, maybe we'll see. We're only gonna play for another hour. And we're gonna raid on. Amid a foggy morning, there sits a man by the corner of a booth. Fair with a big hammer is definitely a vibe. Oh yes, for sure. What is y'all's favorite Pokemon of all time? And I already know Susie's answer. Misread that as a froggy morning. A froggy morning indeed. He drinks black coffee and depending on his mood occasionally orders a donut. Sobble, yes. And today, it was just black coffee. Ugh. Oh man, Hugo from Plague Tale really grew up, didn't he? Dragonite because he's a himbo that delivers mail. I love that. Oh, I swear, I've never seen that amount of paperwork in my life. A freaking mountain worth of it. I don't really know Pokemon. That's okay. That's okay. You can just say Connor Detroit and we would accept that answer. You're a valuable member of our team, Hugo. My foot. Starting to believe that I was bamboozled into joining their agency. Too many Pokemon to choose, that's also valid. Hugo Laurent, age 30, takes a good look at his cup of joe and chugs it all in one sitting. That sounds like Susie on the actual nose. Dragonite flushes at the end of my bed. Aww. Connor Detroit, my fave Pokemon. And then he levels to 60 Detroit, and then it's 9's Detroit. That's the evolutionary line. That's how he evolves. He then continues to grumble to himself about last night's grueling work at the office. I really need to find a different job. As he contemplates his poor life choices, he looks out towards the early mist. There's something inherently terrifying about the fog to him, how it engulfs everything and nothing. Even if it disappears, it always leaves behind traces. Proof of its remaining. Even a quaint little town like this, I can't even run from my fate, I guess. Hugo finally stares at the compiled newspaper clippings he pulled together. Okay, but there is that video of Hank throwing a Pokeball and Connor drowns in Skamsky's pool. You say far-fetched weird little guy with a leak. Yes. Speaking of which, today while taking my sister for her pre-work iced coffee, Mom asked if she could get her a bagel, and my sister legit walked in Dunkin' Donuts and comes back out saying, they said they don't have bagels, they don't even have fucking donuts. Imagine being called Dunkin' Donuts and not having any donuts. False advertisers. Shaking my head. They probably ran out, but that's actually kind of funny. Thanks for the lyric, Olivia. No problem. Some of them from recent events, but mainly all were past headlines of missing person cases. No matter how many times I see this, it still gets hard to look at. Fixating the case after case, he can't help but remind himself that there is a reason for all of this. When Panera runs out of bread. An all too personal reason. Seeing strange things come with a price. In the end, I'm the one doing this to myself. Sounds rough, buddy. Mind if I join? An annoyingly familiar voice interrupts his train of thought. He slowly looks up to see the one responsible, although reluctantly. Who are you? You're very gender, and I like you. Hugo is just nervous. Hugo looks like he honestly has coffee on a drip. Yeah, really. This man has several children stacked on each other. I love that. Good morning, Hugo. Hugo scowls and turns away from him. He then gathers the files and shoves it back into the binder. Meanwhile, the tall man takes this as an initiative and sits at the opposite end of the booth. Poor little meow meow. He greets the waitress by passing by and orders him the hefty body breakfast special with an extra plate. As usual, the waitress is happy to oblige and goes back to the counter to relay his order. The one thing I love about this game is their changing of text size to tell you, like, how loud or how quiet it is. Like, I love that. It's such a good detail. The man then looks back at Hugo. He sees the empty cup and the now jumbled newspaper clippings, all the while Hugo is trying to ignore him. Really should eat something with that black coffee. Not ordering any donuts today? Hey, thanks for the unlurk. I'm fine, Noah. I'm just not in the mood, okay? Not even a little. There's a momentary silence between them before Noah disturbs it once more. Well, too bad for you. I ordered a big breakfast for the two of us. Two? Yo, okay. Who gonna eat this shit with me? Who eating with this with me? I want this. Who eating it with me? Cause I want this. Not the coffee though. Someone else can drink the coffee. All right, so everyone, we're gonna all meet up at the local IHOP. All right, are we listening? Meet me at the local IHOP in like a half hour, okay? Ready, set, go. Tag yourself. What are you eating first? Are you gonna eat the pancakes first? The sausage, the bacon, the eggs? Or the hash browns? On the way with the tractor. Oh my god, Rookie, yes. Be right there. What's an IHOP? So it's like it's called the International House of Pancakes. But it does more than just pancakes. So like they're like not an upscale diner, but they're like a chain diner. They're very good. I like going there. I'll be murdered by diabetes. Y'all can have the coffee and sausage. The toast with the egg first for me. Ooh, okay. Everything pictured, I'll only eat maybe the eggs if they're over hard and not wet at all. Oh, fair. Like, imagine, like, the eggs are your perfect eggs. Like, if you like them scrambled, over easy, poached, whatever. Because that's normally how they ask you how you like your eggs anyway. Sausage and hash browns at the same time, no in between. Fair. I'll eat the eggies, then the bacon, then the pancakes, dipping the sausage into the eggy yolk. Not eggy. Don't put eggy onto that. Oh no, the game disappeared for y'all. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I just wanted to use the eggy. I just wanted to use the eggy. All right. Bacon is a close second. I love bacon. I made pancakes this weekend, y'all. So y'all are welcome to come over for bacon or for pancakes. British bacon for me to eat, honestly. Okay, good diner food. Yeah. Is that how we got evil eggy? Hee hee. Hee hee. Evil eggy. Deviled eggy. Yeah. Pancakes are so amazing. I'm losing my mind. I'm just gonna put evil eggy right there. We'll see how long he could sit there for. I don't know how long he'll sit though. He's very not sitting friendly. Evil eggy? Oh god, oh no. He's like, nah fam, I'm out. We have an evil eggy. He's a deviled eggy. Thanks, Julie, for buying me evil eggy. I love him. 20 of us go to show up to a random diner and be like, hi, we're here to devour food. Yes. As if the world could grace Noah with even more perfect punchline, the food arrives. Oh, sorry. Why the hell did you order for the two of us? Just eat what you want. Just eat what you want to eat. Don't worry about me. I am with parent. It good. Wow, that was so delicious, right, Hugo? Are you even listening to me? Come on. He wink! He wonk! No, sir! I love Noah. I love you. Come on. We both know that if you don't eat now, who knows when you will, and I'm not about to let you faint again. So open wide. What? Excuse me, what? Open wide for what? Again? Buddy. Cares for him? Yeah. Are they partners? Is this where the queer comes in? Noah de Leon, age 27. Should we leave? Here comes the train, choo-choo. We're not gonna get to the horror. We're just gonna be stuck in this diner, aren't we? Noah de Leon, age 27, a natural-born charmer, is just as equally persuasive as he is threatening. With a pensive look, Hugo finally gives in and eats the generous spoonful without further complaints. Did he just feed him? Excuse me? I hate how this music just fits so perfectly. I just fucking can't right now. Oh my god. My gay fucking heart. Look, if we never leave the diner and stay here in the coffee shop AU, these two get a happily ever after together. Okay, that's fair, Ash. That's so fair. Oh, would you stop there and love your honor? It's one of those, like, you know, like, people make those, like, ship dynamic sheets where it's, like, person A is, like, the broody one who can't take care of themselves, and person B is, like, the one who's, like, has to remind person A to take care of themselves. This is them. This is them. This is them. That's good. Right? Good food will always help cheer you up. Damn him, I got swept away again. Sir, are you admitting you have a crush on this man? As you should, because he's certainly doing something to me right now. Oh my god. Top tier. Oh, by the way, the chief will be out for a business trip. She mentioned it will be for a couple days. When did she tell you this? I didn't hear anything about it. Yesterday, I think? Yesterday? She told me to sort out the cabinets yesterday. She didn't mention anything about a business trip. I believe this is what the kids call Riz. I had to have a coworker teach me what the fuck Riz meant. Oh my god, and it was so embarrassing. He was like, great, aren't you hip with the kids? I'm like, no, I'm not. I may have a Twitch channel, but that doesn't mean I'm hip. I guess it was a pretty sudden one. Well, I mean, she did tell me to tell you. And lucky me, I know where you go every morning. You know what? I'm not surprised anymore. Well, what do you want to do? We technically have the day off. I'm gonna head back to the office. There's a couple boxes I didn't get a chance to sort out. In that case, I'll come with you. Why? You could just rest for the day. And pass up this opportunity to get to know you better? Quit it. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I believe someone explained it to me. I still don't know what it means. It just means charisma. We're all old people. Yeah, it's just charm and charisma. It's okay. I am one of the kids and I don't even know what it meant. Oh, they love each other. They really love each other. Type a 1 in chat if you think they're in love. Type a 2 in chat if you think they're just really gay. Because of the mention that Noah's is threatening, what if the ship's dynamic is that Noah is only nice to Hugo and Hugo alone? Oh, yes, I am here for that, Olivia. 8, Deviant. After their enlightening banter, the two of them finish their breakfast, pay for their meals, and head to Hugo's car. As Noah opens the door to the passenger seat, he notices a bloodhound sleeping inside. Oh, there's a puppy! There's a dog! Oh my god, there's a dog! Oh my god, I am here for it. Hello, puppy? This can't be a horror game, y'all. This cannot be a horror game. No. A wrinkle puppy! The big dog stirs at the sound of the car opening and lazily stares at Noah. Ah, sorry, big guy. He then closes the door while trying not to make too much noise to disturb its occupant. Noah has a puppy. I love him even more now. No, this is Hugo's car. This is Hugo. This is Hugo's car. Colby. Oh! I'm gonna bite the arm of my chair. Oh my god. Excuse me? It's Connor. Oh, names are hard. No, that's fair. You're all good, Ash. You're all good. Names are hard. They're too in love for this to be scary. Incredible eyebrow game. Yes. It's fucking Connor as a dog. At the sound of his name, his heavy-lidded eyes slowly peek to see who calls for him. It is his one and only partner, his human. As if finally realizing who he is or where he is, the old bloodhound stirs up from his sleep, pounces at Hugo, and proceeds to wag his tail uncontrollably. Oh! Oh, he barks! No, stop! Good morning again, Colby. Had a nice nap? Colby, 8 years old. Hugo's most faithful and loving partner in crime. Has the biggest tendency to just sleep all over the place. Noah, who is witnessing all of this from the back seat, chuckles to himself. He is amazed and slightly defeated at Hugo's sudden surge of energy. Ha! Doesn't matter how many times I try. When it comes to boosting up his mood, no one can beat Colby. Agency, 7:50 a.m. If anything happens to the puppy, I'm losing my marbles. I'm not even kidding. I know, right? The three headed back to the office, the space just the same as Hugo left it. A decent, organized mess. That's literally my life. To his credit, for the amount of boxes he painstakingly went through, he believes he did a fair job. Albeit it could have been better. Wow, you really outdid yourself, Hugo. It looks less crowded. Ah, shut it, will you? I said I was gonna get to it. Thanks, boy. Before Hugo could continue to give deserved head pats, he notices someone. A woman stands timidly, peering outside from the storefront. The woman appears to be a bit frantic. I'll shave my head again! Again! Disheveled and wearing ill-fitted clothes, she appears to be distressed about something. When she finally makes eye contact with Hugo, she immediately rushes in. I'm so sorry. I know that the close sign is up, but I saw you come in and I... Are you alright, miss? I need your help. My grandfather, he... Before she can continue, Noah swiftly intervenes. It's okay. We'll hear what you have to say. So please, why don't you take a seat? Noah gestures to one of the empty chairs. The poor woman hesitates for a moment before heavily sighing in relief, repeatedly hit by how much Jacket has eaten the small boy. I know, right? She then walks towards the corner of the room and sits on the sofa. Can you start off by telling us your name? I'm sorry for earlier. My name is Nina Mortimer. I need help watching over my grandfather tonight. Watching over your grandfather? Yes. I'm sorry, Miss Mortimer, but I don't quite understand. Is he in danger? I'm afraid he is. Miss Mortimer, if that's the case, wouldn't be contacting the police be better? No! I tried requesting their help, but all they give me is the same answer. There's nothing they can do about it. If only they know who Luis was. Luis? Lewis. It's Lewis. Hugo looks someone like Simon. He does look a little like Simon, yeah! Nina fidgets at the name. She looks to the side before reaching out from her bag for an antique letter. My grandfather's recently received a cryptic message. It didn't come with an address or the name of the sender. However, the only thing I did pick up was that name. Oh, wax seal! I make wax seals for my Etsy orders. As she hands over the letter, Hugo notices her hand is slightly shaking. Whatever lies in this note must have shaken her this badly. Delicately, Hugo removes the content of the envelope and unfolds it. He looks like a toddler half-elf to me. Wax seals, my beloved. At first glance, it seems like any normal written message. A person named Lewis asking the other, Henry, to come meet him by the lake at midnight, needing to share something important with him. However, what's eerily striking about this letter is not the message itself. Rather, at the bottom of the page, a sentence far more disturbing is written. I am coming for you, Henry. Were there any other letters like this? Yes, a few of them. I thought it was just a sick joke at first, but this one was different. Up until now, I never heard anyone by that name. Yeah, who the fuck is Henry? Is Henry the grandfather? Not a relative or family member. Okay, so that confirms it. We don't know who Henry is. Or Lewis. But they clearly know who my grandfather is. Oh, is Lewis the grandfather? If I don't do something about this, I'll lose him too. Oh, those are some fat tears she has coming down her face. Just by uttering the words alone, Nina breaks down. Hiding away her tear-streaked face, she begins to quietly sob to herself. As an act of comfort, Colby sits closely to Nina while Noah fetches tissues for her. Hugo, on the other hand, is puzzled. This very well could have been a prank, but she seems certain. Certain that whoever or whatever this Lewis person is, they're coming. Do you want more tissues? I'll do it. I'll take on your case. For a moment, silence fills the room. Only stares are directed at Hugo until Nina finally stands up and walks towards him. You'll take it? Hugo simply nods. Thank you, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. We're glad to help, miss. Nina is fine. Well, Nina, we'll do our best. Nina slightly smiles at Hugo before reaching into her bag once more and taking out a note. This is my address. I'll be sure to greet you once you get there, detective. She politely bows once more before heading to her car and drives back home. Once out of sight, Hugo turns to look at his cluttered desk. Still messy, but presentable. I guess I'll just sort these out later, again. Car, 5:30 p.m. Alright, so like the entire day went by. From the ongoing downpour to the quiet hums of the car, they sit in silence. Still miles from their destination, Hugo constantly checks the rearview mirror. Noah, who usually chats his ear off by now, sits completely still. He looks out the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. Hey, you're a lot quieter than usual. What's wrong? Huh, this is a surprise. Have you been looking at me, Hugo? No, you idiot. You just talk a lot. That's all. So do you miss me talking a lot? Oh my god, they're gay! They're gay! I love it! This is so cool so far, and sound design is great. Yeah, the sound design is pretty awesome. I'm just a little nervous about the spookies. I might have to grab an emotional support buddy, from behind me. Just say it. I didn't want to offend Nina earlier, so I kept quiet until she finished. But it's her last name that caught me off guard. Have you heard about the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family. Well, they used to be. What do you mean? They've been struck with so many tragedies that over time people began to believe they were cursed or something. Every other year, I would see a headline on local news about one of their family members' deaths. Oh, Pidgey, thank you for the posture check. Ugh. Shooting The Last of Us, and I'm extremely weak to spooks. Oh, interesting. Okay. I've watched playthroughs of The Last of Us. Like, a few, but not a lot. Last of Us, like, just doesn't hit me. Like, other games, like, doesn't intrigue me as much as other games, but, like, I do like the story of it. Frosty! Thank you for the check-in! Welcome, welcome! Good to see you! And you know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accidents. No foul play, no nothing. Just another unfortunate event for the family. I just found a spider in my microwave. What should I do? Do I risk removal or is the microwave his now? Hi, 07 Ash. Welcome on in. Oh no. Oh no. I think the microwave is the spiders now, I think. If you feel able to remove it from the microwave, you should. I saw the show and haven't played, so I wanted to compare how it handles queerness. Ah, okay. Microwave is spider house. Get in the bed. You don't need it anymore. Yeah, you don't need it. Yeah, just burn the microwave. You don't need it. Ash, welcome on in. Thanks for the first time chat, friend. We were playing some Stillwater tonight, as part of the Queer Games bundle, and raising money for Trans Lifeline. It's in the microwave. Just turn it on for 30 seconds. Coke, you're so mean. Oh no. Coke, no. 10 minutes to make sure. I attempted removal and he ran off. He's under the couch now. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, just leave him there. He's fine. Just leave him there. As someone who owned a pet spider, get him a stick. That's his new home now. He's moving in. No, that's how you get Spider-Man. True. Couch is spider home. Get him a bed. Glad to have you here, Ash. Welcome on in. Maybe. I understand why she wouldn't go to the police. Good to see you too, Frosty. Appreciate having you here. She probably thought they perceive her as paranoid or hysterical. Or worse, crazy. Can't imagine all of this for Nina. Most of all, who knows what we'll find there. Is that why you decided to come with me? Just burn the whole house. Hug the spider for me. Fire's the only answer. I mean, I was also going to suggest turning it on if you can't remove it yourself. I like spiders, so I'd come rescue it outside for you, but alas, internet. Yeah. Spiders with little hats make me less scared of spiders. Yeah, I had a spider on my ceiling once when I left for work one day, and then it was gone. I don't know where it went. It's probably hiding in a closet somewhere. I hope he's living his best life, and... Yep. That's it. Well, partially. I'm more worried about you, though. Question mark? Think of it this way. I'm the appointed driver. When you decide to do some pretty reckless shit, I'll be there to drive you to the local hospital. This is such a mood, though. This is such a mood. This is such a mood. Spiders are babies. Leave them alone. Got a picture of him. It's weird, but he turned his face to me as I took the picture. Never mind, crickets. I live in a rural area, so my house is full of spiders. No dangerous ones, though. Oh, good. Did he wink? Ugh. Besides, two are better than one. Exactly. I was fine with Colby coming with me. Oh, the puppy barked! Well, you have heard that 3 is better than 2? Ugh. Mortimer Estate, 6 p.m. The moment the spider enters my home, they decided their fate. Passing through the countless dirt roads and steep cliffs, the estate reveals itself beyond the evergreen. 3 is funnier than 2. Hey, Pat. Hey, SpongeBob. Want to know a better number than 24? 25. Hugo, please take your winking lover boy to wink. I'm saying it as it is. Nestled and tucked away from prying eyes, it stands tall, looming from a distance. Hugo and Noah could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor as they parked adjacent to Nina's car. Wow, and to think she came all the way just to request us. It took us more than a couple hours to get here. Maybe she really didn't have a choice. What do you mean? Come on. She's waiting for us. Immediately after exiting the driver's seat, a sudden sharp pain weighs heavy on Hugo's chest. Grasping tightly at his coat, he begins to gasp for air. His gaze hazes as he leans close to the car. Like a fish drawn out from sea, he desperately heaves. But this ache he harbors pales in comparison to a pain far more excruciating. Is it the house? No. Something far more sinister. He feels it. Someone is watching him. A piercing gaze fixed on him, like leering at a bug and waiting to strike. I'll never forgive you. What the hell? Damn it, already? Oh, is he like a medium? I need to hurry or else. Hey, you alright? Noah calls out to him, snapping him out of his fixated trance. Colby nudges his head against Hugo, whining with concern over his partner's well-being. Did you hear that just now? Piss baby Gavin face right there. Yeah, it is a piss baby Gavin face. Hear what? Looks like a tall. What do you mean by that? That voice. It was so close to my ear, Is everything alright? Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm just a bit winded out from our trip, that's all. Instead of medium. Oh, maybe. I don't know the difference. I knew medium wasn't like the correct word. I'm making a bad joke. Oh, ha. Very funny, Nolan. Gavin is an archetype. Yes, Gavin's an archetype. Yes. Be happy to make you coffee at the very least. If it's no trouble. No, not at all. The raindrops are significantly smaller than her ocean tears. Yeah, they are, really. It's the least I can do. Once again, the subtle uneasiness from Nina surfaces. But before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, she walked off towards the front porch without saying another word. These two hooligans are standing in the rain with no fucking umbrella. One of you's gonna catch a cold. If the gays can even catch colds. Can the gays catch colds? Do we catch colds? I don't know. Do we? I need some research here on this one. Are you sure you're alright? Sound like you were choking earlier. I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already here. We can't back out now. Listen to me. I think you should. Noah abruptly cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door. She stands there silently, as if contemplating something. I know this may sound rude, but I didn't get a chance to know your names. Well, you were pretty out of it when you walked in. I'm really sorry about that. No worries. This is Detective Hugo Laurent. His assistant, Colby. And I'm his second assistant, Noah DeLeon. Depends on what your gay superpower is. Oh, fair. I catch colds and I am decidedly a gay. Gonna get wet and then they're gonna have to snuggle. If you're close enough to Nina when she's crying, you can hear faint waves crashing like when you hold a conch shell to your ear. Olivia. I think my gay superpower is staying up late. You hear the ocean in her face. What is this? A Modest Mouse song? Y'all are funny. I love y'all. It seems so surreal, just like a cartoon. Nina meekly smiles before turning away from them. I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective Laurent. Just like before, as if carefully choosing her next words, she decides that in this situation, words are not enough. You'll see for yourselves what I mean. With that, Nina enters the house, leaving the three to follow behind. Hugo is about to enter through the foyer when he feels a tug on his arm. Don't forget what I told you. If something happens, let me know right away. You'll be the first to know. With that, Noah releases his grip on Hugo. They proceed to head in, not knowing what awaits them beyond the door. Alright, can I save? Yes, because we do not have autosave. Okay, cool. Yay, we saved. Perfect. You'll be the first to Noah. Love that. Can they just smooch already? They're so in love. Greeted with a brightly lit hallway, Hugo notes that the interior is just as grand. Adorned with floral accents and antique paintings, it exudes an elegant charm found only in a resplendent house such as this. However, now Kith. We have a whole eggie, y'all, now. Yo, we have a whole eggie. A whole egg. A very big egg. Stay right there. However, Hugo notices something even more distinct than the splendor. This house is much more terrifying inside than out. Please come this way. Bracing themselves, they enter the dimly lit drawing room. First glance, Hugo could not discern the silhouette situated at the far corner. We witness a historical moment there. However, on closer inspection, he now understands the reason of all of Nina's unsettling vagueness. Grandfather, we have guests. Interesting. Okay. What came first, the eggie or the egg? Ooh, good question. I think the egg came first. Sitting on the armchair is a young man. He's dressed in a white collar-down dress shirt tucked in with black slacks and black penny loafers. Oh, I love that, Nolan. I love that. Staring only at the window, the young man sits there dazed with little acknowledgement of the people around him. Still, motionless, like a doll. Grandpa, these are the people I spoke of. So there's something wrong with your contacts. He's got radioactive eyes. It's alright. Everything's fine. Just put a little radioactive poison in his water. It's okay. Is this a Danny Phantom? This is Detective Laurent and his two assistants, Colby and Noah. They're going to help us. Oh, his name is Henry. Okay, now the letter makes sense. Okay. Even after introducing them to the head of the Mortimer estate, Hugo and Noah could not but feel unnerved. Grandpa looks 20 years old, yeah. The man before them is supposed to be frail and older than any of them. Yet here he remains, forever unchanging, forever young. Grandpa is a state of mind. They've come a long way, so I'll be making some coffee. Would you like some, Grandpa? The young man still does not reply back, never glancing at Nina or anyone else in the room, only fixed on the rain. I'll be sure to make a cup for you, too. Vampire friend? She then timidly gestures to Hugo and Noah back to the foyer. Bearing more questions, the two follow Nina outside. But before they leave the drawing room, Hugo takes one last look at the young man. There's an all-too-familiar air about Henry Mortimer. His eyes, they're similar to his own. Whatever he must be longing for, Hugo knows it will not end well. Have Kamsky's quote about androids being forever young in my mind just now. Nina, that man. Yes, he's my grandfather, the one I asked you all to watch over. I know this is hard to believe, but Nina draws something out from her pocket. It's an antique picture of a young man with slicked back hair wearing a luxurious suit. He appears to be poised and refined. A complete contrast to the current Henry Mortimer. This isn't much to go by, but I swear he's the same person. Then why does he look so young? It happened a few nights ago. I was on my way to get a cup of tea when I heard a loud thud coming from my grandfather's room. I was worried that something fell over, so I went to go check. When I opened the door, I found him collapsed on the ground. Yeah, Noah's eyes, yeah. I rushed to help him up, but when I did, he looked so different. So many things were rushing to my head, and yet he felt so familiar to me. He wore the same clothes that my grandfather wore that night. And his face, I recognized his face. He just looked younger. That was also the same night I found that letter. It was next to him, already opened. Someone check if he glitters in the sun, quick. I'm sorry again for all of this. No matter who I went to, they either said something was wrong with me or my family. With everything going on, maybe they're right. The pools of water, the dripping sounds, the letter, and now this. Maybe my family really is cursed. They're not. Curses aren't real. Detective? I think we could easily get too involved in believing that sort of thing exists. In reality, the one who fixate on it feeds off of it. Rumors, doubts, lies, all of those things are what they want to become real. Deep-rooted emotions like that can't possibly be healed or fixed right away. But like a curse, those emotions drag other people down with them. Personally, I think you were caught up in all this. But I assure you, we'll see this through. Fear how scary this will be just on basis of fearful expression alone, like how they draw her. It's so wild. Yeah, really. But I'm not sure. There says to be, like, poppy images and, like, loud sounds. So, like, we'll see. We'll see if it's, like, Danganronpa in that sense. For you and your grandfather. Neither have I, but I sort of osmosed it. Oh, yeah. Twilight? Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I read the first book and a half and then got really bored. If that says anything. Now, our first priority is to find out more about Lewis. Nina, the letter you showed us back at the agency, do you have it with you? Yes, it's here. Keep misreading Nina as Nines. I love that. Watched the first one many times for some weird reason. Do you mind if I borrow it for a bit? I'll be sure to give it back. Of course. I'll check upstairs. Noah, you and Colby check the ground floor. Got it. Before they leave to do their own investigations, Hugo grabs a hold of Noah's shoulder. He leans in close enough for Nina to not hear. Keep a close eye on Mr. Mortimer and Nina. Especially Nina. Okay. Counting on you. We don't talk about how much Twilight content I consumed. You too, boy. With that, Hugo heads upstairs, starting his investigation. 11:30 p.m. After searching vigorously through each of the rooms, he knew his findings would eventually lead him here. This is it. Hugo walks towards the nearest lampshade and opens it. Dimly illuminated, he sees the extent of how lavish this part of the house is. How mad would Twitch get if I just streamed Ask the Twilight films? All the Twilight films. I think very mad. I think. From customized drapes to the vintage furniture, everything here exudes that extravagance. But much like the interior Hugo has seen so far, he finds this one in particular reeks of it. Plastered from wall to wall, a sense of gloom lingers, as if this room itself is moldering despite its preserved nature. I need to hurry. I don't want to stay here for too long. Ooh, so do we get to investigate? Oh, so he's searching for us. Okay. It's putting me on so much edge right now. It's reminding me of the Doki Doki without the dating sim part. A little bit, but yeah. I think I was more freaked out by Doki Doki because it had that very peppy music. He searches and searches, still with no sign or anything. Not one thing pertaining to Lewis. Oh, he angry! He angry! I love it. It's hard for me to get too spooked with all these juice in the chat. Yeah, y'all are keeping this light and fun, and I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. Damn it, nothing? It's as if he cleared out everything, just blank everywhere. My alarm is the Doki Doki theme, so I wake up in pure chaos every morning bright and early at 5 a.m. Oh, Olivia, you chose violence. Anky. He was Anky. We stay silly. Stay silly, friends. Don't lose your sparkle. I'm looking forward to hopefully being slightly creeped out. No, it has to be here. Just missing something. He ponders again before remembering the letter. It's the only proof Lewis exists so far. Try to read it again. Maybe I overlooked it. As he takes out the letter from the envelope, he notices a change within. Bearing no foreboding threat at the bottom of the page, it just looks like a regular letter. What the? If you can't come, then I understand. It's pretty dreary after all. But if I can ask one last favor of you, could you keep my locket? I know this is selfish of me, but I'd like for you to have it. I'd be happy knowing it's with you. For the hopeful wishing of Gay. Yes. Aw, Diver, you're great too. We appreciate you. Thank you for everything, Henry. Forever yours, Lewis. This is the same Lewis? Thought he was the cause of all this. I don't understand. Without warning, the sound of a click can be heard across the bedroom. So something unlocked itself. Hugo turns around and sees at the foot of the bed a chest. Unlike the other furniture, its dark and rustic features have not been maintained well, left to rot on its own. Preparing himself, he opens the chest. Inside, scrambled together, are bunches of notebooks and small trinkets. Is Lewis a lover? Speculating? And Lewis is kind of like, to me, Lewis can be like... I mean, Louise, I think, is the feminine version of the name. But, like... Interesting! Interesting! My alarm is still Brian Deckard yelling at me to get up in Connor's voice, but hearing, hey, Susie knows, every morning is enough for me to turn off my alarm. I should probably... Well, no, I use my Fitbit as my alarm. Hugo continues to rummage through where he stumbled across an old newspaper article. Young man found dead by the lake. An unidentified young man was found on the morning of... Date, month, year... 3 days prior to his death, according to the police. Ruled out as a suicide, police have claimed that the troubled youth drowned himself. This is certainly a tragic loss, an unfortunate event indeed, XXX comments. No claim of his body has been made yet. Best $30 I ever spent. Lewis. At the corner of Hugo's eye, he spots a bright glint buried beneath the clutter. He reaches for it. A locket of brilliant gold shines unblemished, retaining a timeless luster. Inside it safeguards a picture of a young man with glasses, smiling brightly. This man must be the locket that he was talking about. So pretty. Surprised it still shines like this. In this picture. Did he put this here? No, it might have been Henry. Reed's clock says time for Gay. Yes, indeed. But why? Why would he store it away like this? What should I do? Oh shit, y'all, we get a choice! We get a choice. Ooh, okay. So... I fear that taking the locket is going to anger whatever spirit is in the house. So we shouldn't take the locket. You get me? What do y'all think? Should we take the locket or do we leave the locket? This is the first, like, thing we've been able to do the entire game so far. Like, the first choice that we get to make. There's actually, like, two, endings to this game. Fun fact. Take it, I like chaos. Take it, we shouldn't. Good heavens, would you look at the time? It's gay o'clock. Okay, I think we need a formal poll. Hold on. Oh shit. Poll. I am going to put up a formal poll. And also give my voice a moment to rest. Hello? Why aren't we working? Okay, the poll is not working, unfortunately. Flip the eggy. Yolk up means take it. Yolk down means leave it. Disappear the valuable jewelry item. Fence it on eBay. Okay. So the poll thing is not working. So type a 1 in chat for take the locket. Type a 2 in chat for leave the locket. So as we would normally, just without the actual visual representation. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1. Y'all really want me to take the locket, don't you? Y'all really want me to take the locket, don't you? I'm gonna be so mad if this ends up like that the spirit gets angry at us. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Should probably hold on to this for now. Hugo's about to put everything back in his chest when he feels a wet and cold sensation crawling up his leg. See, I told y'all. I told y'all. Oh god. Water? A pool of water relentlessly spreads across the floor. I hate y'all. I hate y'all right now. I'm not blaming you three. I'm blaming the rest of you fools. Everyone grab your emotional support, bud. Where is my emotional support, bud? Fuck. Welcome, Ash. Oh my god, Ash. Already seeping into the chest. Damn it, no! Suddenly. Oh no, is crying child back? Fine, so we get a mop. It's fine. I love you, Gray. It's okay. No. Suddenly, the lights turn off. A scream is heard, followed by a myriad of shouts. Hugo's about to call out to Noah, but stops at the sight of pale feet before him. Oh, fuck me. Looming over him stands a tall and ominous figure. This is me because I'm scared of what's going to pop onto the screen right now. Do not mind me at all. We got this man haunted. I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. His face is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. Hi there, I'm Mr. Feet. It'll be worth. He friend, oopsie poopsie. Warn whoever is not to step in the puddle. It appears as a young man, but Hugo knows it is far from it. No. This very thing is trying to imitate a human form. Trying to be human. Detroit become human? Detroit become human? Hello? Hugo could only stare back. Paralyzed with fear, he is... I'm so sorry to be doing this, but I'm a little freaked out if things are gonna jump out at me, so this is me, like, defending myself, alright? So, I'm so sorry. Ikea Shark, save me. Demon Dean, protect me. Who is your protection buddy? Who is protecting y'all right now? Who is protecting you? I literally have nothing. I mean, I guess I have Squeakums. I guess I have Squeakums. All 5 of my samples. Wait, you have 5? Olivia, I'm not judging you, but I thought you only had 1. Did you get 5? Gavin will protect me. Got Miri too. Denial. Now we'll play through on Demon Become Human. You have Evil Eggy. I do have Evil Eggy and Eggy and Ditto. But I have nothing. We got this man haunted. You're justified in protecting yourself from our choices. Actually, 6. I love that for you. Paralyzed with fear, he is forced to watch the horror as it slowly creeps toward him. Oh, is this Slender Man? It's just like before, the sensation of someone staring at him from within. But this time, it's drawing nearer. Oh, fuck, I hate it. I hate it. Inching ever so closely. It's okay, just find all 8 pages before he sees you. The words to call out to Colby and Noah fail to reach out. Lodged in his throat, he struggles in pain. With his breathing shallow, he tries to force his body to move. And then it stops. Looking down at Hugo, filled with nothing but malice and contempt, it speaks. Oh, fucking hell. Why is it speaking to me? No, no, no. I need a buddy. Hold on. Wait a second. Ignore my Star Wars pants. I needed a buddy, alright? I have a buddy. We have Pickles now, everybody. Everything is okay. We have Pickles. Malice? This isn't Breath of the Wild. We have a Pickles. Everything's gonna be okay. Everyone hug your emotional support thing very tightly. It's gonna be okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, that's it. Ooh, it says kindly. All of a sudden, the door to the bedroom slams shut and the entity disappears. The tension from his body finally releases its agonizing grip and he gasps desperately for air. His vision blurred and breathing jagged, he staggered towards the door. He yanks the handle several times, but it's tightly jammed. Fuck! Noah! Colby! To his dismay, he's only greeted with silence at the other end of the door. Sobbles have started to cry. I can't find any of them anymore. My eyes hurt. This is a consequence of my own actions. Fuck. Fuck. Hugo, buddy, you gotta overcome that freeze and sing fight or flight, bruh. I didn't catch what that said. Damn it. From a distance, he faintly hears the sounds of Colby's relentless barking as he gets further away from the house. Hugo rushes towards the window. He tries to pry it open, but it's just like the door. A heavy force prevents it from doing so. Fuck this! Frantically looking around the room, he spots a nearby chair. Then a moment sooner, Hugo grabs the chair and starts to strike the window. Bit by bit, the window cracks get larger with each blow, splitting off smaller pieces. What the hell is this thing made of? Still trying to catch his breath, he musters all his strength he has left for a final blow. Damn you, just break already! Clearing out the remaining glass shards, Hugo peers his head out to see any railing he can grab hold of. However, he discovers instead that the wall adjacent is covered in ivy. Despite how heavy the rain has drastically become, he reaches out for it, grabbing a handful of the vines. Carefully climbs out the window, gripping tightly and making sure he doesn't lose his footing. Yet to his luck, the patch of vines he clutched start to tear away from the wall. Out of desperation, he struggles to find his grip on another, but fails when his hand slips out of reach. Shit! So that's not up to fire safety code? No, it is not. Clamoring wildly as he loses grip on the ivy, Crash lands down onto a thicket of bushes. Air forced out of him, he heaves uncontrollably, trying to even out his breathing. Image in our server of me cuddling my cuddle buddies. Aww! You can use sad granddaughter as hydrant. But even that is laborious, and immense pain spreads across not only his back, but his entire body. God, I'm getting too old for this. Sir, you're only 30. You're fine. Although his body screams out in pain, he forces himself up. There's still time. I could do this. I have to do this. With staggering feet and haggard breath, he makes his way over to the place where it all started. To the lake, where this tragedy starts and ends. He's 30. Wait, he looks 15. Yes, he's 30. Yeah, Hugo is not having a good time. Finally entering through the park, Hugo calls out to Colby and Noah. Colby! Noah! Where are you? He hears faintly the sounds of barking and echoes of people yelling in the distance. He's getting too old to fall out windows. I'm 30 and I don't want to fall out a damn second story window. Yes, yes. Okay, that is fair. Of you combine the stacked children's ages? Yes. He rushes towards the echoes, guiding him through the downpour. With his heart racing and blood rushing to his head, he finds his way to the lake. Drawing closer, he sees Nina giving chase to her grandfather. Unfortunately, she doesn't get too far as Noah stops her. Grandpa, stop! Grandpa! Let me go! Grandpa, he's... Nina, please! It's dangerous. You'll get hurt, too. I don't care. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. At that instant, Hugo trudges against the water, pursuing in Nina's stead. Hugo? No, don't! Please falls, deaf to his ears. Not even the whines and worried cries of his partner could make him turn back. He's just going on holiday. Determined, he trudges further in. Nearing the deep end, he sees Henry Mortimer gazing directly at the abyss. He looks even more frail and disheveled, as if all the life has been drained from him, surrendering it all to the lake. Before Henry could lean in, Hugo reaches out and tugs at his arms. Mr. Mortimer, listen to me. Nothing is waiting for you down there, so please, come back to the shore with me. Motionless and unresponsive, he still stares deeply into the water. There are so many things we cannot afford to lose in our lives, and you're one of them. To Nina, you're all she has left. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer. Whatever they're getting paid, it's not enough. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer. Hugo felt it. A slight jolt from Henry's arm, as if stirred by the mention of Nina. Oh, look at the eyes! He slowly turns to face Hugo. Nina. However, just as cruel and as violent as the storm, Henry jerks back, wrenching his arm away from Hugo's hold on him. All of this is my fault. If only I got to Lewis sooner, then none of this would have happened. Henry inches even closer to the edge. Lewis, I'm sorry. Should have what? Gone in his stead? Gone with him? You know that wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you or Lewis. I read what he wrote to you all those years ago. He understood if you didn't want to come see him. But the thing is, Mr. Mortimer, Lewis never thought anything less of you. The locket is proof of that. Lewis's locket? Yes, it's a symbol of his love for you. Oh, they were gay! Oh, confirmed. Confirmed. Good old classic Ryland dialogue. Oh, could we get some gay rats in chat? Oh my god, they were gay! Oh, they were gay! They were gay! And boom goes the Gaynamite. Yes, it's the symbol of his love for you. That's why. You don't have to shoulder all of that pain by yourself anymore. We can talk about it. About you and Lewis. All of it. Together. Oh, his eyes! Hugo extends not only his arm, but a promise. A promise that Henry has yearned for so long. A way to forgive himself. He hesitates at first. What fool believes in a deserved forgiveness? Such a thing doesn't exist. And yet, despite everything, Hugo still reaches out to him. To a stranger. Maybe he can be forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for Hugo, a hand slithers around Henry's instead. Uh-oh. Hugo sends not only an arm, but a promise is a good-ass line. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's, like, things whispering. There's things whispering. Its arms unnaturally contort around him while its head perches on his shoulder. This thing, this Lewis, is no longer pretending to be human. With piercing cold green eyes, it glares directly at Hugo, mocking him, cursing him, wishing nothing but despair. We can be saved. We can be forgiven. Hugo. There's only one true way out of this. This thing's trying to snuggle entirely too much on a first date. Bad move. I will share with you the most happiest of endings. Before Hugo could reach out for Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Oh no. Mr. Mortimer! Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him into the abyss. We don't know where the fuck we are. It's 12:30 in the morning, friends. Plunging into icy waters, Hugo feels shock running rampant throughout his body. Like spikes continuously piercing from his legs to the tips of his fingers. Fiercely and unyielding. His chest tightens and his heart races as he begins to kick his legs. Hoping whichever way he goes, he'll find his way to Henry. Swimming deeper and deeper in, he sees a figure slowly descending into the darkness. As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void and grab Hugo's neck, violently squeezing all the air out of him. He tries desperately to wrench its hands away, but with each struggle, Hugo's movements begin to weigh heavier and heavier. Lewis, where are you, Lewis? It's looking for Lewis? Digging deep.
Who wants a purple heart?
Oh, Dusk! Dusk! We could use a purple hug right now. Oh, Dusk, thank you. Thank you for the $5. Could I interest you in a gem on my face? You have multiple options. What color would you like? We have a ton of different colors. So, what color would you like, my friend? We got some reds, we got some purples, some pinks, some greens, some blues, silver, white, brown, yellow, black, orange. You'll let me decide? Oh my goodness, thank you for that privilege and honor. I like the brown one. The brown I think is my favorite. Actually, you know what? I think I want to go with like a green to match the eyes that we've seen so far in this game. I think we're almost done as well. I realized I wanted to minimize creation a lot of art's assets for this game. I'm cracking up at the idea that the guy's swimming around in a trench coat. Yeah, really. Alright, I'm gonna pick a green. And I'm gonna put it on this side of my face. Yay! Look at my ornate face. Doing great. Love and appreciate all of you. Thanks, Dusk. I appreciate you. 3 kids in a trench coat. Thank you, Dusk. We have like a full array up here. It's pretty great. I appreciate you all so very much. Digging deep into his coat's pocket, he grasps tightly in his hand the locket that Henry kept and had long forgotten, holding out as it shines ever so brightly in the dark. Ah, there you are. It releases its grip on Hugo and instead reaches out for the locket. Taking this as a chance, he drops the chain and kicks with all of his might to grab Henry's arm. With his heart burning and his body screaming, he swims desperately to the surface. Almost there. I just have to. So light from the surface begins to blur. Hugo makes one last attempt to reach for it. I love the gems. I didn't know it was a thing at first. I tuned in and wanted to help where I could. Aw, Dusk, appreciate you. We'll be raising money all month for Trans Lifeline. So if anyone can't give now but wants to give later, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to give multiple times, that's also a-okay. We do have multiple goals as well. So that's pretty dope. But I appreciate you, Dusk. Thank you. Thank you, friend. We're almost at our $500 goal, which will be to do a replay of As Dusk Falls, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, friends. With his limbs worn out and his energy spent, this is all he could do. Before he loses his consciousness, he noticed a figure swimming towards them. Thanks for the stream and have a good one. Bye, Nolan. Thanks. Appreciate you, friend. Getting closer and closer. And then everything fades to black. Drifting along with what feels like an endless sea, Hugo courses through wave after wave. Not knowing where he is going or caring for that matter. All he knows is that he's very, very tired. How long has it been since he had a good night's rest? Oh, it's been so long. Maybe I should take that rest now. I'd like that so much. I agree that you deserve it, but not here. I'm assuming this is Noah. I'm sorry for startling you. Just wanted to see you before I go. Lewis? Oh, it's Lewis! You've done so much for me and Henry. Thank you. No worries. Gonna jump to support dead mages, but this stream is such a good time. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be done soon, but I appreciate you, friend. From a far-off distance, a voice cries out to him, beckoning for him to come back. Well, I guess this is it. Take care, Hugo. We're at the lake, at some unknown time. With his eyes closed and his senses still returning, he feels the constant tugs and licks to a certain bloodhound. Oh, puppy whining! Whining as he tries to wake up his partner. Hugo! He also hears another familiar voice, too annoyingly close for comfort. Eyes shot right open, he jerks up. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs up the remaining water in his lungs. Are you alright? Noah starts to pat his back while Colby continues to whine over Hugo. What happened? Where's Mr. Mortimer? He's safe. So is Nina. They're both okay. Police and ambulance should be arriving soon. Thank goodness. Isn't there more you have to say to me? Instead of, thank goodness? I swear you don't listen to a damn word I say. I'm sorry, Noah. Exhausted, he lets out a sigh. He then continues to pat Hugo's back aggressively when someone approaches them. Detective Laurent? Oh, Nina. There's someone I want you to meet. Oh. Behind her stands an elderly man. Frail in stature, he timidly looks to the side pensively as he ponders to himself. Although his youth has long faded, his eyes are what catches Hugo's attention. They're no longer piercing and vicious green. Only eyes, just like Nina's. Hello, Mr. Mortimer. Detective? I never got a chance to say goodbye to him. I always thought about it every day. What if Lewis lived on in this world? What if he stayed a little longer with me? It's because of that constant mindset I dragged everyone down. And I kept hurting not only me, but Nina especially. I was the only one to kept hurting her. This one to blame for all of this. But you, someone that I've never met, still went out of your way to save me, not knowing my burdens or my faults. Thank you. Hugo reaches out to Henry and smiles brightly at him. It's my pleasure, sir. Before he lets go, Henry tugs at Hugo's hand one last time. I hope that someday, you too will overcome it. Oh, whoa? Gay? Well, good morning, Hugo. You're bright and early. Hi, Snake. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How are you? Morning. With much fervor and haste, Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although by closer inspection, he looks like he's going to combust any minute. Are you writing up that report? Without looking up, Hugo responds back. Yeah, for the most part. Still need to write yours, too. I will. But since I haven't had breakfast yet, I don't like eating by myself. He brought us breakfast! Let me guess. 2 is better than 1. Bingo! Wow, Hugo. Really catching on. I'm so proud of you. Oh, shut it, will you? I swear, if only I hadn't fallen from the goddamn window, maybe my report would have been shorter. Before Noah could begin to cut the bacon, he paused at the mention of Hugo's report. Oh yeah, by the way, Want to tell me what happened to the Mortimer's window? You let a snake in the rat den. Hey, we're all rats here. We're all rats here. I broke it. Well, it's obvious to me. What I don't understand is, why is it broken? Do you know how much it costs to repair a window like that? I know. It was really dumb of me. Sorry. Besides, I told Mr. Mortimer about it before we left. Also, I was expecting an earful from him. And also the bill. And? Surprisingly enough, he said it was okay. So what? You just called it a day after all that? Thank you so much, Mr. Mortimer. You broke it, you pay for it. Would you chill? Of course I'll pay for it. But each time I kept insisting it, he just shrugged it off. Said that I already went through a lot for them, so this was nothing in comparison. Ugh. You know what? He's right. For all that we went through, I deserve at least a nap. They're an old married couple. Hugo puts down his pen, proceeds to head for the couch. Colby follows after him. Wait, what about breakfast? I'll eat it later. It's nap time now. Felt. That's a Ryland line. In fairness, that moat is a king cobra which eats other snake. That's fair. Heavily sighing, Noah sets aside the food on his desk and joins the other two at the couch. Ugh, I'm getting old. I mean, you are old. Shut it. Colby whines, asking for head scratches. Ah, sorry, boy. Silently, Hugo scratches the back of Colby's ears as he leans closer to Noah. No, I'm glad that you came along yesterday. Oh, no! Happy Pride Month because, you know, you're gay and stuff. Oh? What's this? Are you getting chummy with me now? Call it chummy or whatever, but I really mean it. If you hadn't saved us back there. Look, I told you before. Be there whenever you get yourself into reckless shit. Besides, didn't you say this was nap time? Get some rest. You deserve it. I can't. You too. They're so cute. A calming silence fills the room as the three fall deep into sleep. No big parties or celebrations. Just each other's comfort and sharing the small but rewarding night's rest. Your Honor. Your Honor. Good end. Oh, we got the good ending. Oh, yay. We did it. Oh, that was so good. All right, I'm going to turn off monitor. Oh, wait. Oh, that was running twice? Oh, I hate that for us. All right. Yay! That was so cute. I love it. Would have gotten worse if you hadn't had the locket. Yeah, so thanks people who voted to have the locket. We appreciate you. We appreciate y'all. Hi, Peachy. Okay, wait. I'm gonna switch here. Diver, in the future, could you please not refrain from, like, talking about other people's streams that you're in at the moment in my channel? It's just a tad bit, like, I don't want to say it's rude. It's just, like, a bit uncomfy. Because, like, I'm fine if people want to go watch other people's streams and leave at any time. Like, that's totally okay. But, like, to actively announce it just makes me feel like I'm not good enough. So it's my own insecurity. So if we could refrain from doing that, please, that would be great. Because, like, we're actually going to raid over to Dead. We're actually going to raid over to Mages. So, like, the next Mendel streamer, it's okay. It's okay. I know you weren't doing it maliciously. I've had people do it maliciously before, and it was very obvious. I know you're not doing it in a malicious intent. Oh my god, look at all these gems! Oh my god, look at them! We We did good, y'all. I'm so happy for us. We're actually gonna raid on over 2 mages. Okay, Pepper. Pepper uses they, he pronouns. Okay, perfect. They are really sparkly. I'm gonna take a picture before I take them off. Fun fact. Gray, you're so gay. Germs gems are truly outrageous. So shiny. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. So we are gonna go raid over to Dead Mages, who is bye Olivia, I appreciate you. Dead Mages, who is playing Meyer, who is also streaming part of the bundle as well that we are also streaming from. So if you are like what they are up to, please give them... That's not what I wanted. We're not starting stream. We're ending stream. These are the 2 buttons I wanted to hit. Oh my god, Stream Elements, you're actually working now? What? Excuse me? Are you now working? Oh my god, it's now working. You waited until the end of the stream to start working, Stream Elements? I'm mad. Also going to bed. No problem, Ricky. Appreciate you all for hanging out. Appreciate you. Essie finally decided to show up. That's great. That's fantastic. But we're gonna go raid on over into Pepper, who is playing Meyer. So if you like what they are up to, please give them a follow on their channel. And please send all of your Ryland bongos because they're having some technical difficulties, and as we all know on the channel, Ryland bongos fix almost everything. In terms of my stream schedule, I will be next live on Wednesday. We are going to be playing some Killer Frequency to make up for not streaming on Sunday, because that is a game I am itching to play more of. On Thursday, we are going to be playing some Hades for the first time, because I am also very interested in playing Hades. And then no Saturday stream because I'm streaming the 4 days here. Sunday we'll be back to playing Hitman, and then next Monday we will be playing Cattails Wildwood Story, the demo, which is a cat game with actual cats, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. So we are gonna go do that. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight and donating if you're able to. If not, I appreciate you just chilling, vibing, lurking with me and keeping me company as we play all this. So I appreciate you all so very much. Y'all mean the world to me, and I will see you all on Wednesday. So I'll see you all very soon. My name's Aaron Gray, queer variety Twitch streamer, signing off. Okay, wait, the person's having some tech issues, and I wasn't sure if, I wanted to make sure I was coming into their stream when at least their mic was working. I think their mic is working. I'm not sure. Let me mute desktop audio over here real quick so at least I can hear. Okay, their mic is working. We're gonna redo the raid now. I just wanted to make sure their mic was like working because they seem to be having technical difficulties. So I just wanted to shall donate in payday. Yes, it is going the entire month. So and we might go it a little bit into July as well. So you have all the time in the world to donate, my friend. But we're gonna actually go on the raid this time. So please give them all your support. Raid 2.0. Yes, Raid 2.0. Let's go and do this thing for real this time. Go give all your love and support to Dead Mages. I'll be coming with you, and for real this time, my name's Aaron Gray, queer variety Twitch streamer, signing off.